All right. Alternatives to mutual funds. This you're gonna like. All right, this is another 5-minute presentation. And just bear with me on this. You know, you told me you have $100,000 right now in mutual funds. Let's talk about that for a second. All right? If the stock market goes up 10%, how much money do you have?
110,000.
If the next year the stock market goes down 10%, how much do you have?
If it goes down,
99.
99. Don't write this down yet. We'll write it down afterwards. Okay? So you get 99. The next year it goes up 10%. How much do you have?
108. Probably 108, yeah.
If it goes up 10%,
106, 126, yeah, 126, 116.
about that, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's 117.8, isn't it, or 116.8?
Close enough.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like that. Okay? Is that about how mutual funds work?
Yeah.
Okay, you got the same $100,000. This time, when the stock market goes up, you only get 7%. But if the stock market goes down, you don't lose anything. Okay? So if it goes up 10%, how much money do you have?
110.
Oh, seven.
107.
107. If the stock market goes down 10%, how much do you have?
107.
107. The stock market goes up 10% next year,
114.
almost like on 14.5,
Yeah.
something like that, ain't right? And if it goes up 10% again,
129. Around 29.
about 122.4, something like that. Now, let me ask you. Which would you rather have, 116.8, 122.4? Pretty good, right? But I lied. Let me explain, go back. By the way, did that just explain index annuities
Yes.
without going through a whole bunch of shit, did it? Okay, but I lied. If the stock market, if you're in mutual funds and the stock market goes up by 10%, how much do you get?
You get 7 because of MER fees.
Okay? If it goes down 10%, how much do you lose?
17.
Oh, you got 7 here, it's going to,
Minus 13.
so is that a lot worse?
It is.
Now which one be? Guess what? Let's do it another way. I got the same $100,000. Forget about what the stock market does. I get 5%. How much money do I have? I get 5% the next year. How much money do I have?
110.
Excuse me?
5%.
5, 110, 250.
Yeah.
Goes up 5% again. How much money do I have?
150.
120,
1,716, something like that.
1,
Goes up 5% again, how much money do I have?
$152.
yeah,
122, someplace around there.
yeah.
Guess what? Gee, that looks a lot like that one. But it still looks a hell of a lot better than mutual funds. You learned those presentations. Why would they ever get into mutual funds when you show them that? Is this how mutual funds work?
Yes.
And what I showed them here, is that the reality of the situation? You know, forget about the fees and stuff. But now you add the fees in, you know, people are being misled time and time again. Yeah, there are some mutual funds that will do better than this. But God damn it, let's face it, half the mutual funds, or 3/4,
The garbage.
don't even do as well as, you know, and our people in those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Most of the people, that's why, when you look at what Limber and, what's the other one I'm talking about, Dalbach, are saying that people are only getting 4%, the average person. If that's the case, is this an easy way to show them? They don't, if they want this for income, for safety and everything, if they want to gamble with some of their money, that's fine. But does the average person belong in there?
No. I agree. I agree.
And so if we can show them this way, and they go, and they do. They go, wait a minute, guys, yeah, all they're telling you is about this, aren't they? They're not telling you about this. You know, all you ever hear is how this mutual fund is earning 15%, 20%, and everything else. But they're not calculating these in. How many mutual funds have gone out of business this year? Over 40% of them. What does that say?
It's
A lot of people just lost a lot of friggin' money, didn't they? I get a little passionate about this, guys, because people are being screwed right and left and being misled, okay, about mutual funds and investing.
And that was one of my apprehensions, Lou. Again, if you take pride in yourself, if you take pride in your career, you're in it for the long haul. So you want to make sure that 10, 15 years down the road, you can look your client in the face and say, you know what, I did the right thing for you.
That's right.
You're not in it just for today.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.